Hi. So as I promised, I'm going to teach you how to make your own soy yogurt. And it's really quite simple. Obviously, first ingredient is soy milk. This is the brand I use, Bon Soy. It's a little hard to find in Singapore. You can get it on Lazada, or you can go where I go, which is an online store called Everyday Vegan. And I buy it by the case. But my mentor, my colleague at Kampung Senang, Go Ling Chi, she uses Nutrisoy. She says any kind of Nutrisoy is good. And look at this. Got calcium, got protein, no sugar. See? A, low GI. So nice. So I'm going to use this. And you probably shake it a little bit. Then I'm going to pour it all into this pot. After I pull out the ring, here we go. Okay. So the amount you make is up to you. You don't have to worry about the exact amounts of everything. Okay, so this is here. Then I'm going to heat up. But you see, I'm going to turn the heat down quite low because it doesn't need, it's only 40 degrees. And this is the thermometer, food thermometer that I got from Pun Huat, otherwise known as Red Man. I don't remember exactly how much it cost, but very reasonable price. And then I'm just going to wait for it a little while, then I'm going to start checking the temperature. Of course, in the meantime, I've got the jars, the glass jars I'm going to pour it into. And just so happens I'm a big fan of this brand of peanut butter, but any glass jar is good. I've got a few so that I can get all into here. And instead of using the starter, which I did the very first time, I'm just going to use 3 tablespoons of the soy yogurt that I made the last time. So that way you don't have to worry about getting more of the starter. You just reuse the yogurt that you made the last time. So be careful. I know you're going to like the yogurt so much, but don't eat it all because then you won't have any to use for your next batch. Okay, let's see how we're doing for the temperature. Put the thermometer in here. Okay, not much. Okay, it's going up. 29. Okay, so it's going to be a little while longer, but not much longer. That's the main thing I learned. It's going to get hot fast. If you go past 40, you're going to have to wait around for it to go down. Not fun. So don't let it get past 40. So keep checking. Let's see how we're doing now. 29. Okay. Seems to be slow, but I'm warning you, it's going to go fast. Okay, I think we can turn off. Well, 39.9. There we go, 40. Okay. Okay, ready to start again? Okay, so notice when I put it in, I make sure that the tip of the thermometer isn't touching the bottom of the pot. Otherwise, you won't get an accurate reading. So, yeah, once it gets to 40, see, it went past 40, which is exactly what I told myself not to do. Okay, so don't make my mistake. You got to monitor it because, like I say, it's going to get up to 40 fast. So now I'm going to have to wait a little while for it to get back to 40. So you turn it off. Okay, now it's at the right temperature between 38 and 42 degrees. So now I'm going to put some of the yogurt from the last batch, about 3 tablespoons. Doesn't have to be exact, don't worry about it. 1, 2, one more for good luck. Okay, then I'm going to stir it. Don't have to stress about stirring it perfectly. And by the way, some people ask, well, isn't yogurt kind of sour? And they're right, it is. So usually what I do when I eat it, I will put in some fruit, some dried fruit, some cut up fresh fruit, something like that, and that makes it nice. Or other people like to add other things. They add chocolate, they add cinnamon, they add molasses, so many possibilities. Now that it's ready, I'm going to pour it into the jars. And I usually do this over the sink, but here we go. There's one. And of course you can make any amount you want, so depending on how much soy milk you use. Looks so nice. I think I've got enough, maybe not a full third jar, but close enough. Okay, then I'm going to put the tops on. You know, some people ask me, do you sterilize the jars? No. I mean, if you want to do that, cool, but no need. At least I haven't died yet, let's put it that way. Okay, then we need to keep them 6 to 8 hours in a dark place. So I just happen to have a stovetop oven here that doesn't get used very much. So I'm going to put the 3 jars in there. Then I just leave them when I wake up in the morning, take it out, put it in the fridge. Don't have to do anything else. It's all set. So, just to review, you can't use just any soy milk. According to my mentor, Golden Chi, you need to use Bonsoy, or you use Nutrisoy, okay? Any kind of Nutrisoy. Then you put it in the pot, you heat it, use your thermometer between 38 and 42 degrees. When it's ready, you can put the little packet of starter. If you don't have, let me know, I'll give you one. And what I do is I just use, from the last batch, 3 big tablespoons. Pour it into the jar, store it overnight. Then we're gonna stop the video now. We'll start it again tomorrow morning, and you can see the beautiful yogurt that we're gonna take out and put in the fridge.